posting you up.
Well, then, but they didn't throw it to you.
I tried. I tried.
How's Tip and Ceci doing? Do you expect them to travel?
Yeah, Tip was practicing today, so she was good. And then Ceci's still day to day, but she was in great spirits. She did a little bit, just helping, supporting, doing a little. I asked her a couple questions about coaching and stuff like that. So really good.
And Veronica is sick.
Oh yeah, she's sick this morning, so we're like, go home. Like,
Yeah.
don't get anyone else sick. Yeah, we sent her home.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. How do you kind of just evaluate? I mean, it's 3 games, obviously, but evaluate like the pace of this offense so far. It seems like you guys are moving a little bit faster than last year, but again, just 3 games. Like, how do you kind of evaluate it?
Yeah, we intentionally wanted to do that, was move a little faster, get into our actions a little bit earlier, but we're still a ways away. We did offensive day to day. We did a lot of cleanup, so it was really good actually to see that from the film to them holding each other accountable, which was really good, and then implementing it on the floor. And so you could see a lot more patience, a lot more intentionality, playing to their strengths. So it was just really good to see the carryover today. And you could just tell when they were able to do it together as a group and be able to execute it, there was a lot of joy with that too.
Obviously, you don't want to have somebody miss practice, but like having Veronica today, how does that allow other people to sort of have to step into a different spot or role that they're not used to and help them get better?
Yeah, because then we move a little bit more with, Gabby, Kai, Tip. Obviously, they handled the ball a lot more today, but they loved it. Like, again, we keep a lot of things to their strength, and they actually like to make the calls, but still we had a lot of the 5s. That also, like I said, with Kia, that's her job. That's going to be LA's job. It's going to be Jack's job. Like, they're all going to have to communicate what they see offensively and not just defensively.
When you have this whole, I don't know, what do you guys have, 8 days, right, between games, and you have all these players that came late to training camp, right? It's sort of like a second training camp. So I'm wondering, how much are you doing stuff that's off the first 3 games, and how much are you going back to stuff from training camp and trying to keep it balanced between the two?
It's just figuring out the holes of what we didn't execute in Chicago. So it's more that than anything. And then how can we make sure everyone gets onto the same page? Again, like you said, coming different times. People, like even for Tip, like implementing Tip today, because she missed a couple practices, it's giving each other grace, space, and being patient, I'd say.
Is there something today that you noticed with Veronica being gone that like just sort of shows you how valuable that she is to this group and sort of the things that she does that maybe don't show up like directly that you notice when she's not here?
No, just because you can't replace Veronica Burton, number one. So we don't think about that. We think about more everyone stepping up, and we think about next woman mentality. So again, just continuing to play people's strength, but also giving opportunity. So obviously Mila, Ash, Jack, it just gives them, a couple more minutes to get on the floor. And it was really good because I thought they picked things up really quickly.
Where's an area where you've seen Kai grow since last year to come in from a hardship deal to now she's like starting in some games? Like, I'd imagine her confidence probably looks a lot stronger, but like, where have you seen her game grow the most?
Yeah, I would say actually being able to score on 3 levels. Like, she really worked on her game. Getting to the rim obviously was one of her strengths, spacing the floor for 3, but now she's like really comfortable in the mid-range and getting into her floaters. So yeah, it's just, again, Kai's actually always been like that. I think even before we had her, and then I think working with our coaches in terms of player development, she's definitely taken it up a notch. Like, she wanted more today. She asked and stayed beyond her minutes today of her loads, but like it was okay today. So yeah, it's her want, it's her commitment and her hard work.
Do you notice Ja doing anything different from the end of last season? Obviously, the whole European season grow a little bit. Does she seem like a little more efficient shooting? Their shot selection, or like what are you seeing from her?
Ja's really just more vocal, which was really nice. Like, because now you actually understand and hear what she's thinking, and so it's just really good to see her command and demand, like on the defensive end. Like I said, she wants to get better in that side, but she is doing better just with her effort alone and understanding the game plan. And then offensively, I mean, Ja's one of the most confident players I think I've ever been around, so we never worry about her shots and where she's getting it, because she could again score at any level. So that side is kind of really easy and simple for her.
Which member of the media today impressed you?
Ooh, come on, man. I don't know. Shoot, well, I heard some trash talking. So you scored a bucket.
I scored twice.
Oh, you scored twice.
No, you fouled me. So
Which one?
The one where I was trying to go from the offensive rebound. You fouled me. You called the foul.
I'm supposed to foul in that situation.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
When
because I
made
don't
my
know
free
what
throw.
your I don't know. What's your free throw percentage?
Not very good, but I made that one. That's all I know.
Okay. You guys actually all impressed me. I thought it was pretty impressive. Like you got right back up. Like that was that. I mean, your toughness showed. I thought Morgan didn't sub out.
She did.
So I
She
didn't
like
know
the last couple minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she did a
So
couple times.
that, you know,
Well,
having
she was our
obviously-
most experienced player. She's
Yeah.
played in college, so we like needed her to. When
Okay.
you pull out the 2-2-1,
Right.
so it's like, was that something
Right.
that you knew going in? You're like, I'm gonna press them, or like you just felt?
Oh
like
yeah, we knew
five-
we were gonna press you guys the whole time. Yeah, it was just fine, and we got to work on our stamina too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even for us, like we want to feel what the players feel
So-
as well.
Let's translate to a real game. When do you feel like hey, we need to press, right, as a team?
Like the media?
No.
Oh.
Like when
In a
you're
real
coaching in a real game,
Yeah.
when do you feel like when do you feel like sometimes that's something
Oh.
you got to pull it out and like use it on an opponent?
It's just different matchups, I would say. Like if you see a certain matchup that you like or you don't like, it's a great time. Just a disruption, just to mix it up. Showing different coverages obviously is something we think about. So can't give you all
Yeah,
the.
well,
I mean, we did it the whole game.
You blitzed us
we,
a couple
we
of
blitzed
times.
you guys. We picked you up full. We
Yes.
hawked you guys. Yeah, we did it. We did it all. So
You're-
maybe the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone on your staff
one.
impress you the most? Like, because it just felt like you guys were so long all over the floor. We were like trying to.
Well,
surpass
you guys
us.
were complaining about Kasib at halftime. Someone said, like, is Kasib going to play in the third and fourth quarter? I was like, yes.
said that?
None of us-
no.
We were more mad that these people over here were telling him to dunk the ball. We were like, don't dunk on us.
I mean, I thought everyone stepped up. Obviously, I was really shocked that no one warmed up as efficient as I did. But then I was not very efficient. I probably was the worst player, turning the ball over. I was bricking. And so my warm-up definitely did not carry over. But yeah, Kasib came in. I don't even know if he shot a shot. He just came in and did his thing. Landon did his thing. Sugar obviously sprayed for threes. And, you know, Daisy did a lot of everything,
Yes.
if you noticed that. And I think Sydney was the best in shape.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed she
Yes,
did stop moving. Boki cleaned up, and then I thought Kenny got popped in the mouth by someone.
Yeah.
So he was bleeding. I don't know. So I think everyone stepped
Yeah.
up. Yeah, but me. I think I was the worst.
Landon blocked
you
me on a
guys.
shot. I was like, I
I
had one shot
know.
attempt.
We
I was
really
like,
encouraged that.
You're
You guys
saying
are great, though.
You said Kasib did nothing. He was grabbing every rebound with one hand. It's going forward. Just,
No, I said you guys didn't want Kasib, like in the second half.
we didn't
Someone
want
said
it.
that.
We
Someone
didn't
was
want
just
him
like,
on
is
our team.
Kasib? No, someone said like, is Kasib gonna play in the second half?
Offensive. I don't know how to answer this question. Like, it's 3 games. It's the beginning of the season. I think we're still trying to figure out something, but I think there is like good things and things we just need to work on.
when there is that short sample size, like how much do you take the results into account? How much do you take into account what you're seeing?
Sorry, I really didn't understand.
Oh, sorry. When you do have that short sample size, or only a few games, like how do you guys like not overreact to what you see?
We just get back to work and just do the thing that we need to work on. I don't know what else to say on this thing.
What have you seen from Veronica from her growth as a leader from last year to this year?
I mean, she's just a good leader, like she did a great job last year, and she just embraced this role even more this year, and it's something that we need.
What's it been like getting to play with Gabby these first couple of games?
I mean, it's great. I mean, I've been playing with Gabby for a while now, so nothing new really,
But to get to play with her like in the WNBA, like how much is she helping this team, especially driving offensively?
She has an important role in our team, and yeah, she just does what Gabby does,
Do you view your role as, and your role and Gabby's role as different with Valkyries than with, say, the French team?
I think mine might be a little different, but it's just at the end of the day we're just playing basketball, and I'm just getting every opportunity that I have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
Ready today?
How are you?
Good.
We had to play against your coaches this week.
Oh yeah, I heard. Kind of walked in, I saw the score, but I didn't know what it was for.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys played? All you guys played?
Yes, yeah.
How was it?
Eliminating.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, how do you feel like your guys' offense has been with you? It's only 3 games away from the first Chicago game, so now, like, how do you kind of evaluate your guys'
I mean, it's like you said, it's only been 3 games. A lot of us kind of came late, so we're still building that chemistry, still reading off each other. And I think every day, every game, we're getting better. Like, even with that Chicago game, we still had good looks, good open shots, a lot of them in and out. So it's not the fact that we're not getting good shots. It's just, I think for us, it's our defense. Like, we need to rely more on our defense, not our offense. So if the ball's not going in that day, we're still in the games. So that's our major key. But I don't think we're worried about offense. Like, the flow will come as we keep playing with each other and building chemistry.
How much? I mean, I think you've talked about something before, but spent a month here last year on Argentina. I'm starting the past couple of games. Like, you're doing something in season. I know, but like for you, like how rewarding was this entire experience?
I mean, it's just like you said. It has been a lot going on, but also very rewarding. You know, this is one of my biggest goals, and for me to keep going and taking the opportunity whenever I get it, and being able to maximize the last season for it to turn into another year. I'm just really thankful, one, that they wanted to bring me back and gave me the opportunity in the first place, and then just really ready to work, and I want to make sure that they know they made a good investment and that I'm performing every single time I step on the court, whether that's practice or games. And so I'm just very thankful. Like I say all the time, like, God is the greatest. I wouldn't be here without him, so I'm very excited to be here.
Is it more comfortable? Like, it's not like, oh my God, the 7 days are going to be like all this other stuff. Is it more comfortable?
Yeah, I think so. You have that security, so you don't necessarily have to worry about that. But even when I was here last year about the 7 days, like, one thing about that, they were very upfront with me, and so I didn't expect anything less. I knew that if I had a week, I was going to make the most of the week, and so for me to keep getting more, I was happy about that. So yeah, like, if anybody would love to have some security, whether that's basketball, outside of basketball, so to have that, that's great. But I understand that it doesn't stop there. Like, I want to keep playing. I want to be able to contribute and get better as the season goes along. So I'm gonna keep working at it.
You played a lot of different point guards in this year. I'm just curious, what does Veronica do that not separates her, but makes her different, or just makes her such a nice, easy point guard to play?
I mean, she does everything. I mean, she is truly a floor general. I think she's a very smart player. How she reads, how she gets us into our spots, how she makes everybody's game a little bit easier. Like, she sets us up where we're able to get open shots. But on the flip side, she's also aggressive. She can score. She can pass. You see these games where she has 11 assists, 0 turnovers, and then she can guard. We put on one of the best players. So for her to be doing all of that and playing the heavy minutes that she does, like, that shows how really good, like, how good she is as a player, but as a point guard, and how good her brain is to move on the fly, to read the defense in the middle of the game and know where to put us. And so I really do enjoy playing with her. She's also very selfless. As much as we want her to score and do her thing, she's very selfless, and she's gonna always pull back to her teammates. So she's a great player.
And then from a leadership perspective, like, she's obviously someone who has become more vocal as she became more comfortable. How has she grown, and how does she help you guys from that perspective, just being leadership?
Yeah, I mean, as the point guard, you are technically like the coach on the floor with us, so your voice is important. And I've noticed, even in my short time here, like, just how, one, she's confident in what she's saying and how she's saying it, and she's just always talking, whether that is, in the court yelling, but in court one-on-one, just always talking to make us better and giving us advice and just making the offense or the game easier for us. So I think she's just excelling in that, and she's also still very young. So for her to be doing that at 26, 25, 26, like, she has such a high ceiling for her career.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.